Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome to Success Inspiration Business News. So in our first story of today, Cassper Nyovest, the owner of Billiato, has announced Amapiano superstar Toss as the first brand ambassador of Billiato. So the hip-hop star took to Instagram and wrote the following. He said, "Let's go. A year ago, we started a brand that speaks to the dreamers, the doers, and groundbreakers. A brand that leads and not follows. A brand that inspires hope, and a brand that affirms that indeed Black excellence is to be celebrated. Today, we would like to welcome and celebrate at Indaba Kabani, our first brand ambassador. Welcome to the family. We are excited to be working with you and creating with you. Toss. Hashtag Billiato, a taste of wealth. Hashtag growing the family." So man, this is very exciting news. Cassper Nyovest creating opportunities. However, guys, we all know that there was some controversy over the ownership of Billiato itself. Controversial Twitter blogger Musa Kaula, last year, May 24, 2022, tweeting and saying, meet the owner and director of Billiato, David Dimard. Billiato is an alcoholic brand paraded by Cassper Nyovest as his own. David Dimard is a CEO of Cruise and other alcoholic brands said to be owned by South African celebrities. So here, obviously, throwing shade, at other, celebrities who say they own, brands. However, Cassper Nyovest clapped back, replying to Musa Kaula, saying that the funniest thing about this post is that this isn't even David Dimard. LMAO. Y'all just be blogging and reporting rubbish. If you can't even get a picture of David, how could your information be correct? Stop spreading lies. I own my product. I am the majority shareholder. So there, Cassper obviously stating that there are other shareholders of Billiato, but he is the majority, which is a good thing. That's how ownership works, especially if you're going to do things at a big scale. You can't just do them by yourself. And guys, let me know what you think about the whole Cassper Nyovest Toss deal. And guys, our second story of today is that there's been uproar over the proposed plans or the actual plans of SA Tourism to sponsor English Premiership League football club Tottenham Hotspur. So this is a deal which is worth almost 1 billion rand. So what actually is transpiring is that the deal is a 42.5 million pound deal over 3 years. That equates to about 910 million rand. So just under a billion rand. So here, man, there was so much news about this, Action SA, DA, going up in arms and saying, man, this is not a good deal. The DA saying this is a slap in the face for SA taxpayers. Why sponsor a first world team? It's an insult to the tourism industry, which was affected, during, the crisis of 2020. Action SA, Herman Mashaba, saying that the way to actually attract tourism is by fixing the pressing issues in the country right now, like the energy crisis and the rampant crime. So, the acting CEO of SA Tourism clarifying matters and saying that this deal has not yet been finalized, but it's definitely in the works, and they made a trip to the UK, to England, and saw this as a profitable deal, right? So, but still, the ministers, the government still has to approve this deal, right? Those are the main stakeholders, the Ministry of Tourism. Let me know what you think about that deal. Let me know what you think. So the third story of today, guys, is FNB rated the strongest bank brand in the world. So the valuation of FNB being 26 billion rands, 1.5 billion US dollars, and at number one, Capitec coming at number two with a valuation of 620.4 million US dollars, man. That's a lot. And they've considered, so this is from a brand valuation consultancy called Brand Finance, and they considered various matrices such as value, financial and environmental, social and governance factors, and FNB had a score of 93 over 100 on Brand Finance Brand Strength Index, their BSI, and a corresponding AAA plus rating, man. I mean, that's awesome, man. And what they said is that the strength of FNB was a strong presence in South Africa, branches and ATMs in many towns and cities across the country. They had sustainable practices. They've received many awards for innovation. They consistently innovate. They've got Samsung Pay and all these things. Their rewards program is world class, FNB eBucks rewards program. So guys, man, let me know what you think. Do you find value in FNB? Do you use FNB? What has it done for you, especially as an entrepreneur? So guys, man, if you like this news, like the channel, like this video, subscribe to this channel and binge watch all our other videos. Cheers, bye-bye.